Hey, I'm Don Gately. I'm the principal at Jericho Middle School, and I'm here with Elisa Waters, who's one of our very fine teachers of world language, and she also is the advisor to our Diversity Day Club and our Gay Straight Alliance here at our middle school. So today's the Day of Silence.
It is. It's a really exciting day.
Talk about it. What is it about? What's the Day of Silence about, Elisa?
So the Day of Silence is about students taking a vow to not speak for an entire day so that they can protest and also show their awareness of the anti-LGBT bullying and harassment that takes place on a daily basis. But at Jericho Middle School, we really expand that to any people of any identity that might feel silenced based on who they are, might not be able to express everything about who they are safely, and so they don't share aspects of their identities with the rest of the school or the rest of the world.
So we have 688 kids as of, I think, this minute here. How many kids are participating?
We just did sign-ins. I haven't done the final count, but I think we're probably pretty close to about 140, 135, 140 students.
Oh my
today.
God! 135 kids are not going to speak all day.
Yep. What do you think?
That number of kids of 12-year-olds is not going to speak for an entire day.
Well, do you think they're going to sneak? Of course, because when I go on a diet, I still eat a little chocolate. But you know what? I think it's pretty cool that these kids put themselves out there. In order to participate in the Day of Silence, they needed to come to about a half an hour awareness training where they learn more about some of the struggles and issues that come up for LGBT people. They had to sign a contract and read rules. So I feel like even for the kids who do only make it through to period 3 or 4, I think it's pretty amazing that we have 11, 12, and 13-year-olds who are putting themselves out there to stand up for others.
No, it's very difficult. I can only imagine it. This is really significant. What do you think is the most powerful effect of it for the kids who are participating?
A lot of students afterwards, and we'll see this afternoon, we do a big reflection and celebration after school, but a lot of students afterwards realize, wow, I didn't know how hard it was to not be able to be me and to not be able to be 100% who I am around. And a lot of kids realize, wow, when you put yourself in someone else's shoes, you realize, A, how easy I've got it, and B, I need to be a little bit more gentler with other people.
What effect do you think it'll have on the kids in the middle school who don't take the vow but observe it?
You know, it's interesting. There's definitely going to be the kids who don't participate, who sometimes try to taunt or get other people to talk, and you know, it's middle school. That's part of
silly.
Yeah, that's part of what happens. But I think for some kids, a lot of kids next year will jump in and want to do it because they realize it's a really fun challenge. For some kids, it's not their thing, and I explain to kids, you can still want to support the cause, but this isn't what you want to do. The analogy that I used with my class the other day is I love animals. I'm pretty much 98% vegan, but I don't volunteer on weekends in an animal shelter. It's not because I don't care about animals, it's because that's not where I put my energy. So I say to kids, you can still be very supportive of LGBT people and feel that bullying is wrong, yet choose not to participate. You shouldn't feel badly if this is not the cause you're going to stand up for today.
And as long as your heart's in the right place too, I think that's a really important part of it. Talk more about the celebration you're having after school. Oh,
this is the best. So after school, we've done this for years now. The students enter the library in complete silence, which is hysterical. And then when it seems like the majority of kids have arrived, we give them the go-ahead, and they let out the wildest, craziest. I'm talking. I mean, I actually email all the administration.
You won't need a touchcast to hear it. You'll hear it from wherever you are.
I actually email the administration to let them know that between 2:05 and 2:20, there's going to be a crazy scream, because honestly, people might think there's something wrong in the building, and it's really a scream of release, of relief, of excitement. And then after that, we do a reflection where students have an opportunity to talk a little bit about their experience from the day and how it went and what did they feel like. And then the favorite part is our new tradition is we do a rainbow bake-off. So I was up until 10:30 pasting or icing M&Ms to a cake.
Nice.
And the students bring in these really fun rainbow collections and creations, and then we do a judging, it's a contest, and then we eat.
Oh, that sounds fantastic. That sounds great. Anything else you want to say about it?
I'm just so proud of students at Jericho Middle School. We've got, I'm not a math mind, but we've probably got about 20%?
I mean, maybe 25%.
Maybe even 25% of our students who, whether they make it through the day or whether it's only for a few minutes or a few periods, I feel like we've got a lot of kids whose hearts are out there. Every student who signed up for the Day of Silence had to give a reason why, and their reasons were just heartwarming and beautiful.